Today, I'm joined by Chris Webb, estate agency guru, and he's here to tell me why he is part of the Agents Together network. Chris, thanks for joining me today. Tell me, why are you, being a busy estate agency guru, helping hundreds of estate agents, grow their own businesses? Why are you taking time out of your hard-earned day to actually help people, quite frankly, for free? Talk to me.
Absolutely. So somewhat it's a bit of a busman's holiday for myself because it is the day job effectively. There's a lot of reward from coming back from doing it for myself personally speaking on a very selfish way of doing it. I enjoy doing it and I enjoy helping out the estate agent community as a whole. I think also there's many benefits that I've received from it, not just the guys I work with, for example. So one of the mentees I work with at the moment, a chap called Ryan, we work together and I think I've probably learned as much from Ryan as he has learned from me effectively.
I mean, these are probably the sort of people that wouldn't necessarily take on a coach or
Sure.
guru like yourself. So you're almost helping people who wouldn't normally use you.
Yep.
What type of, most of the people watching this are not going to be a guru, they're going to be estate agents. What do you think estate agents, because I mean, you used to be a really good estate agent before you crossed the line and went into guruship. And what do you think estate agents could gain by coaching someone else?
I think in the world of estate agency, you're never finished. You're never the finished model. You've never got it absolutely 100% nailed. There's always more growth, whether that's personally or with regard to business or development, etc. So I think it's having the foresight to kind of look at that and go, actually, where are my gaps in my game? What am I good at? Great, that's fantastic. But everyone's always going to have little areas and little shortcomings that they are going to have in their estate agency business. Whether that's with regard to business as a whole or with themselves as an individual, there's always going to be areas they can work forward with and progress with. And sometimes it takes just a person to take a step back and go, actually, you're great at this stuff, but actually you've got a few gaps over here you could focus on to have a more round game.
Hold on, are you saying to me that as an owner, by teaching, say, a neg, you're actually helping yourself in your own business?
Absolutely, absolutely, because everyone is individual.
How can that work? That doesn't.
Yes, you're right. So everyone is their own individual. Everyone has their own strengths. Everyone has their own weaknesses. And by being a step back from the front line, because in a estate agency, sometimes you can't see the wood for the trees. So you can't see the day to day whether the business is going well, if it isn't going well. If you're lucky, you look at the figures at the end of the month and go, it's been a good month, it's been a bad month. So the best part of being the mentee side of things is being able to take that step back from the front line, actually look at the business as a whole and the individual as a whole as well, and go, you're a superstar at this part of the business, but this part you are lagging. And if people put their hand on their heart, they probably know that without me telling it to them.
Yes, but that's from the mentee's point of view.
Yeah.
I'm actually asking you from the point of view of a mentor.
Yeah.
Where does the benefit there? Is it helping someone else makes you self-realize on your own self?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think that in the same way that people who are in the estate agency world aren't finished, their business is never finished. Absolutely, I will fully hold my hand on the heart and say my business is never going to be complete. It's never going to be 100% of the finished model I want it to be. There's always going to be more to learn, more to do, and more to step forward with. As easy example, when I was having a chat with my mentee recently, he was mentioning that he was getting 15 market appraisals per month from phoning through Facebook leads, Gumtree leads on landlord portals. And I was, this kind of stop the phone sort of thing. Tell me more about how you're doing this. Tell me exactly what you're doing. Tell me the conversation you're having. How are you getting this to work for you? Then my job as a mentee is have a conversation with him and go, right, what are you saying at the moment? What's your conversion rate from this? How can we improve that? Because it's amazing you're getting 15 market appraisals per month. If you can convert 100% of those onto instruction listings every month via Facebook and Gumtree, amazing, absolutely high five. So, but if I hadn't had that conversation with him, I would have thought we get 1, 2 if you're lucky. But if he's getting 15 market appraisals per month from that, we are then going to look at the refinement and actually how we can get that to as many on-market properties from that as you possibly can do.
So you're learning as a mentor, you're learning
Absolutely.
from your mentee, helping that mentee, but indirectly it's helping you and your own business.
Absolutely, absolutely. Not just my business, but me personally as well. Because people in a estate agency, we all go along a very similar sort of journey in the estate agency business, and it's the same for a consultancy business as well. For in an estate agency world, you have vendor updates, I have client updates. You might go out there and try and get new instructions on the market, I try and get new clients on the market. Similar sports, same sort of world. So things that I can learn from the mentees that I work with, that I can reflect into my business and my personal kind of development as well, fantastic.
And whether you were a guru or not, would you say that if, I'm Mr. Joe Blow real estate
Yep.
in Droitwich, I would get the same benefit from mentoring a young neg from, say, Worcester or something?
Absolutely, absolutely. You have to go into it with your ears open, not just your mouth open. If you are just purely talking at the negotiator, or wherever it may be, you're not going to learn from it. You need to go forward with it going, actually, this is going to be a two-way street. Yes, it might be 75, 80, 90% of it going towards the mentee, because that's what they're there to do. But if you can take 10% away from it, absolutely fantastic.
And is it different because, in a good way, that you're not having to pay their wages, so there isn't that hanging over the conversation?
I think you can be a bit more direct, shall we say, with regard to what's going on and what isn't going on. You know, I don't employ them, as you said, I don't pay their wages. There's no, you know, I'll get on with them on a personal level, but because of that reason, I can tell them directly what they're doing well and what they're not doing well. So I can be very to the point and direct and say, this is good, but this is what you need to do here.
What would your message be to anyone who's, you know, thinking of becoming a mentor with Agents Together?
Absolutely. My message to anybody who's looking to become a mentor with Agents Together is just do it. Honestly, you'll get so much, not only personal wealth from doing it, but also the amount you get back from the mentee as well. The dual relationship you have with that person you're mentoring, you'll help them fantastically in their career. You'll feel fantastic for doing it, but also you'll gain personally from it as well. I would say just do it.
Thank you for your time today, Chris.
Thank you.